Glentoran and Glenavon U17s kicked off on Friday night at Nibfa Football Club, Glentoran in their familiar green and Glenavon in their familiar blue. In a strong gale, Glentoran opened the scoring from a corner, Sean Duffy powerfully heading in on the half-hour mark. The East Belfast side came forward yet again, and after a well-worked move, Sean Duffy doubled the lead as he scored a second.
Well done.
Into the second half now, and Glentoran were dominating the game. After some patient build-up play, Eamon McLaughlin headed home from close range after Adam McAlpine saved well in the Glenavon goal. "3-0 soon became 4-0 when Keelan Conlon fired powerfully home from inside the box. 4-0 now after 56 minutes. Good pressure from Glentoran eventually led to the fifth goal when Sean Duffy completed his hat-trick and put real daylight between the sides. Duffy was causing the Lurgan Blues defence problems all night, and he grabbed his fourth goal after a strong and determined run. Glentoran were playing with real confidence, and a good save from McAlpine prevented another Glentoran goal. Nathan Best was the latest player to test the Glenavon keeper, who was having a very busy night between the posts. The County Armagh side then nearly found the score sheet in the latter stages of the game, but both the attackers just couldn't get on the end of the cross. Then came a fantastic strike from Mal Smith from distance, which flew into the top left corner. At full time it finished Glentoran 7, Glenavon 0.
Yes, the conditions aren't great, as you can tell, with the wind blowing in behind us, and I thought both teams tried to play the game in a great spirit. I'm happy with our performance. I thought the first half against the wind we really dug in and we got the ball down and played it really well. Second half, with the wind in your favour, it's always hard as a defensive team, but I thought we used it really well and scored some great team goals tonight. None more so than the last one there that Mal scored, like absolute screamer from 25 yards in the top corner. But delighted, some great individual performances. Sean came back into the team there after a lengthy ban over the last 2 weeks, and he scored 4 goals tonight. Doesn't look like he's missed a second. But we have a good side and a lot of players battling out here for positions, but I'm very happy with the performance tonight and a good result in the end. Yes, well, that's our ethos. I was just saying before, this season we've used 27 different players in the team, from everything from under 15 up, and tonight with 3 of the boys in there. They're just back from Crystal Palace, and 2 of them come on and got goals, and Sean Gallagher was absolutely fantastic in the middle of the park. So the lads are showing they're capable of playing it, and it's great for us because they're what we're looking at down the line, and we want to be pushing players on. It's great for us to bring boys in and make a massive impact in the team.
Yeah, very difficult. Like I said, credit to Glentoran that took their chances there. Obviously, not the performance we anticipated. Certainly started the game, probably the brighter of the two. First 20 minutes we stifled them. Just unfortunately, when we got the ball, we couldn't really do much with it, and that continued. Obviously, the first goal we conceded was quite soft, and sort of from that the heads dropped and we never really got going. And like I said, credit to Glentoran, they did, and cracking goal at the end there as well. Yeah, once again, like I said, it's an ethos. We do try to promote the boys going forward. You see that from the first team, but also the squad tonight with no fewer than 9, obviously playing a year and some playing 2 years up. So, like I said, it was good to see them coming in. Difficult for them, but we do think that they'll learn from that.